Today, back on Kook. Finally, the moment that had only existed in the prayers, hopes, and fanfictions of millions of fans around the world has finally happened. Today is no ordinary day. Today is a day that will go down in fandom history. The day two big names who have always been side by side in an unspoken love story finally officially unite. Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, two stars who have long thrilled the hearts of many, have now tied the knot in a beautiful and meaningful wedding. The news first emerged slowly, almost like a whisper in the wind. A faint photo, an unusual smile, and an aura of unconcealable happiness. Until finally, the confirmation came. It's official. No more rumors or assumptions. Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan are married. In an instant, social media exploded. Timelines filled with tears of joy, shouts of joy, and congratulations from all over the world. Their wedding ceremony was held in an intimate yet elegant style. It wasn't overdone, but every detail radiated sincerity and warmth. The location was chosen with meaning, surrounded by soft lighting and modern, classic decor. As Wang Yibo stepped in, dressed in a crisp suit and a confident gaze, all eyes were on him. But the most emotional moment was when Xiao Zhan appeared, smiling warmly, his eyes slightly glistening with tears. Their gazes met in the center of the room, as if the world had stopped spinning. There was no overly dramatic dialogue, no dramatic gestures, but the love felt so real. Many guests admitted to holding back tears, as the moment was not only beautiful, but also honest. The vows they exchanged were simple yet rich with meaning, as if summing up the long journey they had traveled together. For longtime fans, this moment felt like the climax of a long story. Years of watching them together on screen, reading their unspoken body language, and silently building hopes. This wedding seemed to be the answer to the patience, loyalty, and undying love in the hearts of their fans. After the sacred ceremony, the celebration began. The atmosphere became warmer and more festive, yet still elegant. Soft music played, laughter could be heard from every corner, and smiles never left Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan's faces. They looked so relaxed, as if they could finally breathe a sigh of relief and enjoy unfettered happiness. The most captivating moment was when the two of them laughed together at the party, whispering to each other and occasionally joking like two best friends in love. Many fans who watched this footage were overcome with laughter, seeing such a human and adorable side of them. There were no big stars, just two happy people. As night fell, the sky was decorated with spectacular fireworks. Colorful lights reflected off their sparkling eyes. Wang Yibo held Xiao Zhan's hand, and under the explosion of light, they embraced. This moment instantly became iconic, captured and shared millions of times in a matter of minutes. On social media, their wedding hashtag topped global trends. Comments were filled with expressions of emotion. Some cried with joy, others felt like they were marrying their best friend, and still others admitted they couldn't believe they were finally witnessing this moment come to life. Many fans reminisced about their long journey, from their first meeting to collaborating on major projects, to the small moments that once seemed ordinary but now feel so meaningful. All the pieces were like a puzzle that finally fit together perfectly. What made this wedding even more touching was the message they shared after the ceremony. In calm and sincere voices, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan thanked the fans who had accompanied them, both silently and in cheers. They called that love and support their greatest strength. Many said this wedding wasn't just about two celebrities, but about the courage to love and be loved honestly. About loyalty to one's feelings, despite facing various challenges and pressures. For the Kook channel, this moment felt very special. It was as if all the stories, analyses, and hopes they had shared had finally found a sweet conclusion. But at the same time, it also marked the beginning of a new chapter. Life after marriage will certainly be a different story. It may be calmer, it may be more mature, but the love seems ready to grow with time. Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan are now not just partners on screen, but partners in life. Beneath the glitz and glamour of this wedding, there's a silence filled with meaning. A silence about a long journey that isn't always easy, about the quiet choices that must be made away from the spotlight. Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan aren't just celebrating love, but also celebrating the courage to stand by each other when the world demands silence. Several guests expressed that the wedding atmosphere felt very personal. There was no distance between them and the happiness of the bride and groom. Every smile felt genuine. Every hug felt warm. It felt like the event wasn't just another big celebrity wedding, but a family celebration filled with security and honesty. Most touching was how Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan cared for each other throughout the event. When one looked tired, the other was there with a small touch or a reassuring smile. These simple details brought tears to many fans' eyes, as their love was so mature and caring. Shortly after the party ended, a short video once again made the internet a sensation. In it, they were seen sitting side by side, chatting casually and laughing softly. There were no big words, just a real togetherness. Many fans said this moment was more romantic than any grand party. The story of this wedding transcended fandom boundaries. Many who hadn't previously followed their journey were touched. This story served as a reminder that despite the popularity and public pressure, everyone still has the right to be happy and loved in their own way. Now, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan are entering a new phase of their lives. No longer as individuals shining alone, but as two souls who have chosen to walk side by side. The future may be full of challenges, but their togetherness seems ready to face whatever comes. And for all of us watching from afar, this story will live on, not just as happy news, but as an inspiration for loyalty, patience, and love that has finally found its home. This is where the story continues, not as an end, but as the beginning of a longer and more meaningful journey. Fans are slowly learning to let go, not with sadness, but with joy, because seeing their idols smile sincerely is the greatest, irreplaceable gift. Video after video of this wedding will continue to be played, replayed, and remembered. Every smile, every little touch, will always be a source of warmth for anyone who witnessed it. And perhaps years from now, this moment will still be talked about as a story of brave, beautiful, and hopeful love. So to all of you who have waited so long, today is the day of the triumph of feelings. The day when love no longer hides behind the scenes. Thank you for being with us at Kook. Don't forget to continue supporting, keep sharing happiness, and keep believing that love, in the end, always finds its way.